Okay, so for those of you who are new here, you probably wouldn't know, and actually some of you may not remember, who have been here since the beginning, that Brad the DC Universe Geek used to have a completely different channel name, and it used to be a completely different channel. Back in the old days, 2017, the channel was very largely 50-50 the creative responsibility of not just myself, but also my wife, Margaret. The channel was called Brad and Margaret, and yes, there were definitely action figure reviews and product reviews on there, not just DC, but a wide plethora of things. Ghostbusters, Thundercats, Fallout, you name it, I reviewed it on this channel back in the early days. While DC has always been my first love, I wanted to be more diverse. And that was only half the channel, was action figure reviews. The other half of the channel was this dramatic story that my wife Margaret and I were telling, which was one of myself being a much exaggerated version of me, kind of dopey, kind of dickish, someone who would spend the family's last dollar on action figures, thus making it so the family has to go into the overdraft and eat ramen noodles for a week instead of getting the regular groceries just so that I could buy a figure. And my wife played the part of somebody who was completely clueless to my passion. Whether I spent $5 or $500, she just thought they were all toys. Why am I collecting toys? I'm a grown-up. I shouldn't be collecting toys. That's stupid and childish and immature. And she really didn't get it. And so we were crafting this story that we were going to tell. In the first year, we were going to take the characters from my wife being completely against it to someone who kind of understands it and kind of gets it and might even be a fan of certain characters, while I was going to go through the character arc of somebody who is trying to be more responsible and someone who wants to do things right and not spend the last couple dollars, but also may or may not be heading towards psychosis, where I throw on a Superman costume and wear it all the time. And I was going to wear a costume, a Superman costume, cape and all the time, everywhere I went in town. It was going to be filmed vlog style. And the suit was going to get just nasty and dirty and mustard stains and gross. And it was going to be fun. And that was going to be the end of season 1. None of that came to pass because my wife had a big career change. She searched within herself and decided she didn't want to make cakes anymore. She wanted to do something else. And that's why now currently she's a recreation therapist. So she really gets to help people. And that left the channel 100% down to me. And I said, well, what do I want to do with this channel now that she's not here? Change the name. The channel is all centered on DC Comics. I picked one thing and just went with it. So that's where we are now. But let's go back and revisit where we were. Let's look at the oldest video on my channel. I know some have been deleted. Some are gone to time. I don't even have a copy of them. But this is the oldest video that still exists on this channel. It's privated, but it's the oldest one that still exists. Let's watch it together.
What? You bastard! I knew it! I knew it!
What? What are you doing? What are you throwing in?
I knew these were...
God, what are you doing?
Okay, so she's throwing boxes at me right now. You know, the scene was, she was so mad at me. I'm in the bathroom taking a dump, reading a comic book, and yes, you can see that my bum's kind of hanging out there. I wanted it to look authentic, right? So I'm sitting on the can, reading, and my wife is tossing things at me, these boxes at me that were supposed to have the figures in them, I think. I can't remember. Years ago that I recorded this. But she's pissed. She's very angry because money has been coming out of the account because of my stupid collecting. I just thought it would be fun to start the video with me sitting on the toilet.
I knew it all along.
Shit! Get the
I knew these freaking things weren't gonna work out.
Oh yeah, and we used to cuss. We used to cuss back in the videos back in the day. It was a completely different direction for the channel.
What do you mean not gonna work out? Did you break them? What happened?
No! I was looking in the bank account and I found out that $139 came out.
What?
Yeah, can you explain that?
No, I paid for these?
Yeah.
I paid for these on the 22nd.
Yeah. And then they got a refund, right? Because they were, quote, free. Yeah, well, the money came back out
again. Get out!
again.
I'm having a shit. Go.
Well, hurry the hell
Let
up.
me wipe my ass, all right?
Oh.
Holy fuck. You just burst in on someone.
Well, hurry up! This is our living room. Look at this. Look.
Now this is back when drama sold on YouTube as well. I mean, I suppose it still does, but this was very common for vlogging channels to have, like, you know, this kind of fake drama. It got the views, and it was fun to do it. It was fun to act. It was fun to play pretend on YouTube and do a little dramatic show.
This is a shelf that he's got. This is our living room, for heaven's sakes. And then look at this one. Yeah, yeah. And up here. You see this? And over here. We not know.
So she's playing the part of the woman who's like the wife who's clueless and doesn't understand, just thinks they're toys. She's like, why are they all over my living room? Why do I have toys everywhere?
Only have a toy room downstairs. It permeates our entire goddamn house. We live in the context of superheroes.
Yes, it's a good, positive, brightly colored, happy thing. What do you want from me?
I'd like it to be a little more contained than like plastered all over our walls.
It's cool wallpaper. You don't like Superman wallpaper?
I'm normally a little more patient with it, except when $140 comes out of our account randomly.
It didn't come out randomly. They gave it back. They took it again.
And then they took it again.
Is that the money they took again?
Yeah, on
They took it
grocery
again.
day. On grocery day. That's grocery money.
That's not my fault.
I remember that coffee cup. The supersized coffee cup. I missed that coffee cup. Look at that. I missed that cup.
That's not
That was a giant cup.
my fault.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah, it is.
my fault. Here, you're shaking. Give me the camera. I don't want you to drop it and break it because you're so pissed.
So this was our way of, getting each of us on film during the video. We would find reasons to switch the camera back and forth. Oh, and down there, you can see on the radio, you got Monsieur Tofu and Mr. Bacon. I still have those. They're food action figures.
Yeah, it kind of is your fault. Look, how much is here? What would you say? Like, even if they were $10 a piece, there's like $80 there, $100.
No, those are more than $10.
Way more than
a
10.
piece. Don't
Yeah, you're
devalue
proving
them.
my point. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
this
And
is-
over here, there's like what, hundreds of dollars on this shelf?
Hundreds.
Yeah.
That's
People have said that this stage in the channel reminded them of Grimm's Toy Show, and I can see that. I can totally get that, but drama sells. It doesn't take a genius to come up with the bickering husband and wife combination to sell videos, to get views.
thousands, baby.
And then over here too? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, so, yeah, proving my point again. So how much would you say is worth in just this room?
I don't know. I can't quantify that. They have intrinsic value.
Oh, right.
Get off my nutsack,
Your
okay? I'm a
sentimental
collector.
value.
You
Yeah,
deal
I
with
will
it.
be on it when there's $140 missing from our account.
That's not my fault. I paid it.
It
I
is
paid
your
that
fault.
money. No, I
It is
paid
your-
it.
I said to
I
call
paid
them.
that money.
I said call them and find out why they refunded us. And you didn't.
Did you really throw the boxes at me?
Yes. You should return them.
No.
You still have the boxes.
I can't return them. You know why? Because they're contaminated. Because you
Well, how
threw
are you
them at me when I was taking a shit.
How are you
I really did kind of wing that box at her. We had to make it believable. It was an empty box, right? It's not going to hurt her. But yeah, I definitely winged that box at her.
gonna figure this out, Brad? Because we need to get groceries today.
Let's do an anonymous porno.
What the heck? Okay, some of the words were like off the cuff. We didn't plan some of them. I don't know.
You can do an anonymous porno. Go get a goat and fuck it up the ass.
Oh my god! You see why we changed the channel, right? You see why we changed things around. I didn't feel good about putting this kind of energy onto the internet. Like, we wanted to get the views, we wanted the drama. It's like a guilty pleasure, but I didn't want to be that guy anymore putting this out. That was another reason why we stopped with this, why we were happy to stop with this at the right time.
Margaret, it's not as bad as it seems.
Oh, yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I need to get food for our children, Brad.
Anonymous porno.
Oh, my God. This is what
Mark,
it's
I'm
like living with an
sorry.
insane
I'm sorry.
extreme collector.
I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't cut it.
What? What are you doing? Come back. Okay, so she's been nice and she's picked up the boxes and she's going to apologize. I got to throw something in your direction. You forgot something.
Apologize. You're disgusting.
You forgot something,
You're lucky there
bitch.
wasn't poop in there.
Was that a diaper?
You calling me a bitch? Are you serious?
Oh my
You
god.
threw stuff at me.
Serious?
Ow! That hurts. Ow! Just stop
Get
it.
it. Throw the corner.
Ow!
You can see her tried not to laugh
damn
there
it.
too.
You're going back downstairs again.
Yes.
Why are you going back downstairs? Ah!
They're going downstairs.
No, don't throw crap at me again. I'm sorry, okay? I threw one diaper at you twice. Ouch.
See, you're trying not to laugh. Hold on, let's go back.
I threw one diaper at you twice.
Look at her. Look at her. Look at her face. she's trying.
Stop.
Look. That is such a laughy moment for her that she's holding it in.
Oh my god.
Gotta look angry. Gotta look angry. Walk away. I'm smiling. The camera can't see my.
Yeah.
No.
No, don't put the iPhone in
No.
the toilet. I'm sorry.
So what did you call me?
Yeah.
What words do you have for me?
No, don't drop my iPhone in the toilet. You're the most wonderful woman I've ever met in the whole world. Please give me back my iPhone. Please, just give me back.
Ah! She spat on it.
Oh, you spit on my iPhone. You're a filthy, rotten, disgusting ditch pig.
Wow. I'm kind of glad that we don't make that kind of content anymore. So as you can see, the channel was intended to be way different. And just the cards did not fall into place. The stars did not align. And that's kind of for the better. By the time Margaret and I had decided we had to make some changes because she wanted to make some changes with her life, and I was like, okay, well, I can't expect you to make videos with me anymore. You've lost the passion for it. It was a welcome change. I'd seen the videos that I was putting out into the world, and I knew that some people were going to take them seriously. Now, if you like this one, then I will do one for the next video. And that one, that actually garnered a lot of, I got a lot of hate for that. Anyway, I guess I'll leave it here. If you like this, let me know, and I'll do another one. I'll dip into the archives of our oldest videos from, geez, years ago now. Because you won't see them on my channel. They're not public. And I guess I'll leave it there. So, bye for now. Have a DC day, and take care.